We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tennessee Titans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Viking 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first look is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Go!
Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Ken Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the tackle for loss goes to Eric Kendricks. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. He completes this to Walker. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here we go. Ready?
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, right?
Play action. It's Ward. Throw to the right, caught by a Cockrell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
70 Lions.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down. The Titans at 8-2 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
To throw, here's Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off play action, Ward. Cockrell holds it in left side. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
Ward. In the end zone, touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive. Fighting through it, he's got space. Down the right sideline. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 79, 60 Eagles, 68, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. A lot of times we talk about being opportunistic as a defense as a whole. Right now it's becoming just one guy on this defense.
And he is doing such a fantastic job because everyone emphasizes taking the ball away, going after the football. But some people just have a special knack for it. He forced 2 fumbles last week, and there he forces another one in this game.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Come on, roll. 70 Timberwolf. Check, unlock line.
A give for Walker running right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Stephanie! 18, Cowboy 80. Go!
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Strike.
Now Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. And he is tackled inside the 49, quite to the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 19.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
2nd down, Pollard again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Throwing now, Ward. That's into the hands of Ironman. And a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Ward. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Ward now working out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they seem to catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He finds his man complete. That's Horton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Ward now, throwing to start the drive. That is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Pollard will take it up the gut. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 56 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Go.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Titans first down.
Stephanie.
1st and goal at the
60
6-yard line.
Vikings. 60 Vikings. It's me.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Tajay Spears in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Seahawks 14. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, 79 Hawks, 70 Hawks. Ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Ready?
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play that time for the Titans. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Back to 60, back to 60.
They go play action with Ward. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
60 Cougar 19.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Looking to throw. Moore. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
2-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tony Pollard with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 24, Seahawks 14. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on his scramble. That's 2nd down.
Only a short game there, but that's okay if you're the offense. They brought a lot of pressure at him, and he uses athleticism to at least get back to the line and make 2nd down a lot shorter than it was looking for a moment.
Okay,
now 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Get it! Dragon 60! Ready.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Off the RPO, he completes it. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Ward. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's Ward. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 7, ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready, ready.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll look to throw. Just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. From his own end zone, it's Ward. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Come on, come on.
Throwing is Ward. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
The kick is good.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And they're on 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
He'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
19, Tiger, 19, 18.
That's complete to DK. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
And the Titans, first down.
Let's go now.
At the 28-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Lockett with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Slide for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Seahawks 21. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Seahawks.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 61 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Seahawks 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he swallowed it right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Ready? 60 by 60.
Ward. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. Now he's loose again. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Ward. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tajay Spears. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. They've got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
18, right, 19, Tiger,
They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Come on.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Next to score, Titans 45, Seahawks 35. Michael Dixon,
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into